Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're anything like me, you've been counting down the days until Mercedes drops the 2026 G63 Sport. And trust me, it's worth the wait. Today, we're diving deep into what makes this beast not just a fresh take on an icon, but a genuine leap forward in performance, design, and downright cool factor. From the moment you lay eyes on the new G63 Sport, you realize Mercedes didn't mess around. They've kept that unmistakable boxy silhouette that screams G-Wagon, but they've smoothed out the edges just enough to feel modern and aggressive. The grille's bolder, with sleek horizontal bars that frame a fresh three-pointed star, and those new LED headlights are practically winking at you. Sharp, crystal clear, and begging to be taken off-road at night. The wheels. Oversized staggered fitments wrapped in all-terrain rubber that say, "I'm ready for pavement or desert dunes." Pop the hood, and here's where things get really interesting. The 2026 G63 Sport is going hybrid. Yup, Mercedes finally gave the G-Class a little electric love. You've got that thumping 4.0-liter V8 we all adore, paired with a punchy electric motor that slides right in between engine and gearbox. Together, they push close to 700 horsepower, enough to turn a lot of heads on your morning commute, and add a few miles of silent, zero-emission cruising around town. Imagine rolling up to your favorite coffee spot in near silence. Lights on, leather heated, while everyone else hears your whisper-quiet G-Wagon. It's a flex in its own right. Now, you know the G63 isn't just a city slicker. Mercedes doubled down on its off-road pedigree. There are 3 locking differentials, a low-range gearbox that'll tug you up the steepest trail, and an adjustable air suspension you can raise or lower at the push of a button. Want clearance for rocky climbs? It's got your back. Want a flatter stance for better highway manners? One tap and you're gliding along tarmac like it's nothing. And yes, skid plates, steel bash plates, and all the rugged armor you expect are here. So go ahead, drive into the wild without blinking. Step inside, and Mercedes has given the cabin a tasteful refresh. You still get that upright, commanding seating position we love, but now everything feels softer, more refined. Picture buttery Napa leather seats with contrast stitching, thick plush carpets underfoot, and ambient lighting that sets the mood. Forest green for adventure mode, or a cool blue for those city nights out. Front and center, you've got a massive dual-screen setup, a 12-inch digital gauge cluster for all your vital info, and a 12.3-inch touchscreen perched stylishly on the dash, running Mercedes' latest MBUX interface with voice commands that actually work. "Hey Mercedes, play my off-road playlist." And it does. Comfort hasn't been sacrificed for capability, either. Rear passengers get heated seats and plenty of legroom, so it's perfect for road trips or just shuttling friends who'll inevitably want to know every detail about your latest toy. Storage. There's more clever cubbies than you can count. Cup holders that stay upright on angles, netted pockets for gear, and a trunk space that swallows camping equipment like it's nothing. Okay, let's talk numbers, if you're curious about the damage to your bank account. Mercedes is whispering a starting price around $200,000, which sounds steep until you realize you're essentially getting a luxury super SUV with hybrid power, top-tier off-road gear, and ultra-luxe materials. Comparatively, the last generation G63 had a base near $160,000, but no hybrid, fewer electronics, and a bit less polish inside. So yes, you're paying for that extra oomph, the electrified twist, and all the crisp new tech. And hey, to a real G-Wagon fan, it's money well spent. In terms of performance feel, Mercedes nailed the balance. It's visibly lighter on its feet than the old model, thanks in part to smarter chassis tuning and that electric assist in low-speed maneuvers. No more rocking starts on steep hills or lugging that massive V8 alone. Yet it still roars when you want it to. Give it a stomp, and you get that G-Wagon growl, followed by an electric whine that feels futuristic. Pure theater. Looking back at past G63s, this sport variant is the best of both worlds. You've still got the heritage toughness that made the G-Class a legend. Built originally for rugged military use, and all the modern luxuries and eco-considerations a 2026 customer demands. It's like Mercedes said, let's keep the soul, sharpen the style, and plug it into the future. So, will you be lining up to reserve your 2026 G63 Sport? Drop a comment below. Are you team pure V8 growl or team hybrid whisper power? I, for one, can't wait to get behind the wheel and push this thing into uncharted territory. If you enjoyed the sneak peek, give the video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss my first drive review when the G63 Sport finally hits the road. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your wheels dirty and your playlists loud.